Right, welcome everyone. We should be live already. Take care of things here. So welcome to my stream. It's gonna be a special one today. It's gonna be Spyro 3, Spyro Year of the Dragon. The third one in the series, the last Spyro game we're gonna play in this channel. At least for now. So it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. As you can see, the percentage craze has jumped the shark. It's gonna be a 117% run. That's what the game does actually. It's really not. It's really kinda insane, but you know, we're gonna have to deal with that. So yeah, I'm just taking care of stuff here, so I can see the chat. And we'll go straight into it. So you can see there's some demo mode. Looks really similar to the second game, but it has some new stuff, some new gameplay stuff. It has way more minigames than the second one. So there's we're not gonna continue that file, we're gonna begin a new one. And overwrite it. No, it's just a Spyro icon. And let's just see what this game has to say. So yes, you can see some new faces, some old faces. It's a bit of everything here. Taking all the eggs. And that's gonna be the premise of our game here.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Okay, so there's supposed to be some subtitle text on those cutscenes, but on the loading screens. But that's all I'm ready to say. Sorry about that.
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
So the adventure begins. We're gonna have to take those dragon eggs back. As you can see. Okay. The controller isn't working. That's fortunate. Let me fix that. Sorry about that. My bad. Shouldn't be an issue with it working. I don't really know what's happening. I mean, it worked enough to press the start button, so there shouldn't be an issue there. Okay, so it works here. Oh, luckily, well, I think we have to see the cutscenes again. I don't know if we can skip them or not. Okay, you can skip them at least. Well, sorry for that technical difficulties. That's what happens when I don't test stuff out before running the stream. Let's see if our problems are fixed now. Yep. Okay, sorry about that. Some hiccups. Okay, so the gist of it is the same. We're gonna be collecting gems. We're collecting lives. The same system as the second one. Hasn't changed. And these are gonna be our main collectible, Dragon Eggs. As you can see, they are bigger than they were in Spyro 1. If you remember, there were egg thieves. Maybe you can call that an inconsistency, you can call that them being eggs in a different developing stage, you know. We're gonna have to watch the lore for that. And there's nothing inside of the game to tell us, so just gonna have to create our own theories. Just like thinking they're like in a different developing stage right before they hatch. And there's a rainbow coming through, let's see what this is.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Okay, so that's the woman that gave us that essay there. That's Bianca. She's gonna be one of the main villains of the game. At least so far, you know. Maybe something will happen later, you know. You never know. And again, Moneybags is still here. Capitalism isn't dead. It's never gonna die, unfortunately. But we're gonna deal with that later. Just gonna clean up this level to start. As the same thing as the other two games, they're homeworlds. And these homeworlds are home to the other ones, as the name implies. But they're also levels in their own right. And now there's gonna be eggs to collect. There's way more eggs than there were orbs in Spyro 2. So there's gonna be plenty of eggs per level, instead of like 3 or 4 orbs like in the second game. But there aren't any talismans or anything like that here, it's only eggs and gems. So yeah, we're gonna be collecting eggs. This is one of the hidden ones. We have all the abilities of the second game. As you can see, the head bash. We can dive underwater if we want. And we can climb ladders. There's no more... You don't buy skills in this game, you have the ones you have at the beginning. But you do unlock new playable characters now. That's gonna be one of them, back there with Moneymax. So we're gonna collect some gems, see if we get enough. I don't think you can get enough in this level. But we're gonna clean them anyway. We're gonna have to do it sooner or later, so rather sooner. No. Okay, let's screen the gems underwater here. There's a couple remaining, I think. Right now. Should be it. As you can see, you have to unlock the levels with more requirements now. They are not just all available like in Spyro 2. You have to be collecting eggs in different levels. You see 20, you might think that's a lot, but we're gonna get that in a couple levels. Don't you worry. There's 150
I'm
eggs,
late
if
for
I'm
a
not
dinner
mistaken.
party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
So yeah, the dragon magic will make the portals become active. And for that we have to collect dragon eggs. Okay, let's speak to Hunter here.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
So again, a tutorial. This game is considering you haven't played the other games.
I
Which is
saw
a
something
good
shiny
thing
in that
and a
cave
bad thing,
over there.
depending
Let's go check it
how you
out.
look at it.
You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
And hover, reminding us of the flying mechanics of this game.
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
And again, completing missions is gonna give us eggs instead of orbs now. Called train. Some pretty funny animations on the dragons. We'll be seeing them. I like them. I like them way more than orbs.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
It's the same thing as Spyro 2. No difference here. It's on a timer. I'm never gonna have enough time though. Yeah, with it. Yeah, with it. And that's all the eggs for this level 5.5. Now we just have to clean up the gems. And we'll head out to the first level. First proper level. Also, there's no double jump anymore. That's been fixed. So we're gonna have to do some fair platforming. The underwater glitch is still active, and there are still proxies, but I'm not gonna be using any of those. Since that's it's like the speedrun strats. I don't want to be using those. Because I don't want to use this as a speedrun. I just want to play through the game on my rhythm. No rush. Okay, so there's still some gems remaining that I may have missed. Okay, there's some gems. Not out though.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
So Same camera controls as the second game. Everything is kind of the same except like the new characters. Is one of them Sheila the kangaroo? I don't know if we have enough money to already.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
300 gems. So I'm gonna be doing the... There's some really funny lines when you say no. Probably not this one, but I'm gonna be doing that on everyone. There's some really good ones.
Well, don't worry, Spyro. Sheila won't stay in jail forever. The sorceress is thinking about having her executed next Thursday.
Yeah, that's kind of
I'm
dark.
getting paid a fortune.
So we're just gonna pay for it. And every time we unlock one of these partners, there's gonna be a cutscene.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
So with that, Sheila the kangaroo is unlocked, and so are her level and her sections in other levels. We'll see about that later. First, let's try to get the few gems we have remaining in this level. See if we can find them. It's not too much trouble. I see a sheep, give butterflies as always. The typical Spyro. Gems here, and I saw. So we're gonna see about those special tasks later. I left this one for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so let's go to the first level. It's gonna be Town Village. Or Sunny Villa, rather. I don't know why I said Town then. So yeah, the levels are a little bit themed here compared to the other games. Way more heavily themed. It's like old Roman or old Greek. It's kind of similar, you know.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
So Rhinox are gonna be the new enemy in this game. They're gonna be in every level. It's gonna be different types. In this level they're like in the other games, the first enemies are always just scared to fight you. So you get used to the controls. They don't really attack you yet. Well, they will attack you if you stay still. They are mostly scared of you. They're taking our poor tiger friend here. Or lion friend.
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2 to 1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Yeah, some fun dialogue. Killing some enemies here.
This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
Same system as before. Flaming the big ones, charging the armored ones. Some health just in case. Like here, let's see. Vanessa, okay. So yeah, there are also female dragons, I guess, if you want to call them. So yeah, they're just shivering when you get close. Kind of feels bad, but you know, you have to kill them. Also, something you may have noticed compared to the second game, enemies give gems again, like in the first one.
Hi, Spyro.
Instead of
Each time
being
a fairy
spirits.
zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
Let's see, there's gonna be one secondary section coming right up. I don't know if we need to do the Shira level first. I think we do. Yep. So this is really bad. It's not the optimal way to do it, but we can always come back. Yeah, so this is gonna be... There's... mini games are gonna have their own mini sections of the level now in this game. So there's gonna be a section with Sheila, but first we have to complete her own homeworld. Once we do that, we'll come back and we complete it. I'm probably gonna leave everything, every side minigame in the game for the end, before I tackle the last world, like we did in Spyro YotD. So I'm just gonna be making my way through the game and then cleaning up just before tackling the final boss. Or before tackling the final one, though. So we're 3 miles now. New trick, bro. So let's make our way through the level now. See, there was a big chicken there. I don't know what's up with that. Looked like I left a gem back there.
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
So see, they are not admitting defeat. The creatures in the zone, lions.
rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Doing the chicken dance. You haven't noticed?
Sorry, that was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
And one creature of every level is gonna leave to the hometown. We'll see why later. Nice team spirit. So that should be a skill point. There's skill points in this game as well. One of them should be burning every tree in this level. I don't know if I've done that. Maybe I skipped one. Let's go check quickly. Even though we shouldn't need the extra lives, it's always good to have them. Okay, there's one there. Maybe that's another one. There's one here with some gems, and that's the skill point. Extra life coming through. And now we're gonna go to one of the mini games of this level, besides the Shiro one. It's gonna be fun. It's a new thing for this game. It's a different type of gameplay. And it's skateboards.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills? I bet you can't catch all 15 of the lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
So yeah, they just throw you straight away. No tutorial, no nothing. So I'm probably gonna take a bit to remember to actually control it. Okay, so in half pipes you have to press the jump button to do like tricks. If you don't press anything, you just go ahead on the ramp. And we don't want that in certain situations. There's nothing much else to it, just jumping at the correct time and then doing tricks in the air. But tricks are not gonna be important yet. They're gonna be important later. There's multiple skateboard sections in this game, in different levels. There's nothing here. There's no time limit or anything, so we're just gonna take our time to get used to the controls again, since it's been a while. Okay, we didn't catch that one, but don't you worry, we'll be back. Okay, so 10 out of 15, 5 remaining. See where they at. Should be up here. There's one there. Should be another one. I'm not seeing maybe that there. It's okay, you can fall. This challenge at least. I'll have to go up to that one.
Hey, that was
great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow. All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though. Go get 'em, Spyro!
Okay, so now it's gonna be same challenge, but we have a timer now, and we can't fall off of the skateboard. So we're just gonna be careful, because we failed once. I think it's gonna be fine. But we're gonna have to try our best. It's gonna be number 7, right here. Let's watch that we don't fall. It was our weird jump. But that's okay. Can deal with that. We'll worry about the jumps later, when we don't have a timer. Okay, number 12. 3 of those remaining, and I fell like a dumbass. That's okay.
Aw, too.
That's okay. That wasn't. That was just a dumb mistake. It's okay. We've done a lot of those, and we'll do more. It's life right there. Okay.
Aw, too bad.
Okay. Third one is the charm. Let's try a different approach here. Okay, the 5 remaining. Doing fine so far. Just gotta not fuck that up. I think it's the 3 up here that are remaining. Okay, maybe 2. And that's the one with the long jump. Can do that. Okay. That wasn't too
Whoa,
bad.
that was sweet. And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Okay, so that's Daisy, and now we're gonna clean up the gems. This timer is not a mission or anything, it's just doing tricks. But we don't really matter, that doesn't really matter yet. And there's kill points for setting new records, but that's not required again for 117% completion. So we're not gonna pay too much attention to that. Just gonna pick up the gems that we're missing and be on our way. So there are jumps here to jump, there's no other way. And I think that should be all in this section. But I'm gonna just take another look just in case. Okay, there's not really there, see the glimmer. I think that's it now. Okay, so the course record is 3,200. That's not too bad. We're not looking to beat it right about now, so let's do that later. Let's just leave now. So it's not gonna be all the gems of the level, but you know, we can't do that since we don't have Sheila. So we're gonna come back at the end when we clean stuff up for the final world. Or maybe before that. I don't know. I don't really know how I'm gonna structure this. I do know that these streams for this game are gonna be shorter than the ones for Spyro 2. Because with Spyro 2 I really wanted just to get the game out of the way. But I do want to enjoy this one and make it last, you know. So there's probably gonna be shorter streams. Maybe 1 hour and a half, something like that. 2 hour stops, like no 3 hour streams. I don't think I can do this. So we're just gonna do Sheila's level. She's gonna be a new playable character with a different playstyle.
While you are gone, a bunch of Reinachs kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
So this is Sheila. She's a kangaroo, so you can see. The charge on fire and flame buttons both do the same. Give us kick right here. She can swim as well. And she can double jump, legit. This is not a bug, this is just a mechanic for her. And she has another mechanic that we're gonna learn about in a moment. Gonna be rescuing our goat friends.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
Okay, so there's the normal double jump, there's her specific double jump. When you fall, you press jump again immediately. She has a butt stomp, that's the same command as the head bash for Spyro. And with this double jump, you can get like anywhere. It's really high. Anywhere you need on her levels, that's gonna be the way to go. So we're gonna be collecting gems and helping our goats friends and mountain goat friends. We're gonna be giving us some eggs in exchange. Rubies is gonna be the first one. So you can say they have a pink bow to indicate they are female dragons, you know? How would you know otherwise? There's no other way to know, literally. Or the pink bows. Probably my favorite thing in video games, like putting a pink bow or anything and just calling it a female. So there's some rocks there. It's kind of a secret area. Let's see what's there. So yeah, of the new playable characters, this one is the closest to Spyro, I guess. Since she has normal ground movement, jumps, and attack, that's about it. But we're gonna see the others, they're gonna be more unique. That wasn't nice. Okay, so we cleaned up this secret. So we're gonna make our way through the level.
Those Rhinox have taken over! There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash the huts! The huts are too big to smash with your kick attack, Zo. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse them with taunting while you stomp the huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
Yep, that's the same as the head bash.
You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump.
So these are spawners, kinda. It's gonna be infinite enemies unless we destroy these houses. So we're gonna do that before we kill any of the enemies. We'll collect the gems later. So they don't have any homes anymore. So now we're gonna kill them all. Now let's clean up the gems before we do anything else. So you can see there are more rocks there on the upper left. See those rocks there? We're gonna have to make our way there eventually. Let's collect these gems here. Nice. Let's talk to the scout for. Let's pick up this. Okay.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select help.
I think I forgot one of the eggs back there. So let's go to that before we clean up gems.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
So Jenny is gonna be the third and last dragon of this level. And the chicken dance. They had to make that animation worth it, you know? You're not gonna use it only once. What do you think this is? This is Fortnite? No, this is Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. Okay, so this one should be the last one we need. Maybe not. Okay, let me check. Have a brand new atlas. 372, okay. There's a bunch of them remaining still. Okay, there's another chest over there. That's probably it. Should be a couple more gems remaining. So I wonder where they are. Okay, so only 4 gems remaining. See if they are back somewhere around here. Again, if you've been watching the other Spyro games, there's gonna be the dynamic. I'm gonna forget a couple gems, and I'm gonna be looking for them longer than I take playing the level itself. That's what they're gonna get. So if you don't like it, well, that's how it be. There's a gem here. Should be another one of those somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. So that's gonna be Sheila's level complete. Or we're gonna exit level. Classic. We don't need to exit through the portal anymore.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this!
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me? Or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
So Hunter is a horny stoner. That's how they act in public, you know. There's not much you can do. Okay, so next up is Cloud9. Cloud Spires. Cloud9 is the one in Enter the Dragonfly. I confused them. Cloud Spires is the one here. This level doesn't require any special characters, I think. So we're gonna be able to do the whole thing. And that's what we're gonna do. See, new Rhinox in every level. Flying Rhinox here. Big boys.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Sounds kind of depressed, but also kind of jolly, you know. So, kinda weird.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
Well, you are floating, so you should be able to do that. So speedrunners kinda do this jump. You can make it. But I don't think I can, so I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna do the level the proper way. That's the end of the level. Charge enemies, as always. Or armored enemies rather, charge them. Since you can't flame them, so use the other attack you have.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Okay, so that's what we just said. You should charge them to be effective. You can't flame them, so can't let them attack us, so I'm gonna attack them before they attack us. It's gonna be a solid plan, you know? Okay. No matter, there's gems here, so we need to go down anyway, but it's gonna pay now. Snake here, Stephanie. Let's be careful, we can fall to our death and we don't want to die. There's a death counter on the left of your screen. We haven't died yet in this game. We died 8 times in Spyro 2. And we don't speak about Spyro 1. A lot means over 2 digits. I just stopped counting. And I'm gonna do that if I die more than 10 times here as well. But I didn't do that in Spyro 2, so I just counted them. And this old motherfucker, you know what that means.
It isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
It's gonna say no to say what it says.
What? No? What else are you going to do with all those gems? Buy flying lessons? That was a good one.
That wasn't really a good one.
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon.
So we're gonna pay 200 gems.
Oh, yes, precious, precious gems. Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
It's another way through the level, so we just have to pay, unfortunately. But you know, in Spyro 2 we ended up getting our money back after we finished the game, so there's precedent for that. But we'll see what happens.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump, and use the triangle button to hover at the end of your jump.
Okay, jump advice before this big jump over here.
activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
So you saw something tiny fall out of the cloud generator there? Maybe, I wonder why
The
what it
Rhinox
is.
must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Oh wow, an egg. Henry is gonna be the one we unlock by completing Cloud Spires. But that was the main path. There's still a couple things to go. Some gems to collect. No, we aren't done here. We're gonna go to this first. I think I remember what this is. Yeah, so there's a superfly, there's some spirits, and there's a cloud in the
We
middle.
usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn. But these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
So we're gonna have to kill every spirit while we fly. It's not too hard. Maybe we'll skip one, maybe not. That's alright.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
That's Jake awarded for this minigame right here. And we're gonna clean gems. And if you can hear that wonderful, wonderful sound, maybe it sounds familiar to you. Kinda, I don't know, taunting, I guess. So there's a thief. Thieves are back. Same model as the ones in Spyro 1. They have eggs. The eggs are bigger now. But we'll have to catch them anyway. And Brian, we're gonna save him from that thief. And those cool glasses, man. Okay, so let's use the flight power up to get the gems we have remaining. There's probably more. Let's see, we can go check. Nope, I'll clean up. So that's it for that section of the level. There's another one to do. It's right there. And I think that's gonna have all the gems we need. Let's do the minigame before we clean up.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds. But they keep burning up before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Okay, so we're gonna have to flame these sun seeds. Because if we don't, they'll go out. And that's gonna be... They are gonna follow... every one of the 3 is gonna follow a different path. So yeah, we're just gonna have to flame them, avoid them from burning out, and we're gonna collect the gems too. Spyro Bandicoot Lover. Hey, what up? Doing fine, I'm doing fine. Starting up some Spyro 3, my favorite one. How you doing? As you can see, we don't have a lot of time, so we're gonna have to follow the road perfectly. It's not too difficult, but you know, probably gonna fail a couple times. I see it's standard here. Not gonna break the. Let's hit the third one. Alright, number 3. Well, I don't have that many views. This is a newish channel. I don't really stream a lot.
Here, you can have this last sunseed as a souvenir. I think.
You know, I don't really mind about the numbers. I wouldn't be playing this if I did. You know, if you enjoy the stream, just tell your friends. And if you don't, that's fine as well. Enjoy. I hope everyone who's watching is enjoying, as well as I'm enjoying the game. So that's all I'm doing right here. Just playing some games I enjoy and hoping people enjoy watching them. I don't really mind either way. So there's a secret area in this level that we're gonna have to go to get all the good gems. It's back here, I believe. Yeah, it's right over there. Well, I'm actually playing this in preparation for the Reignited trilogy on PC. I don't really have any consoles. I'm playing on an emulator right now. So yeah, it hasn't come out on PC yet. I'm definitely gonna play it once it does. Don't know if I'm gonna stream it. I'm probably gonna play it myself first. I think that's gonna be the first death. Yeah, that's death number 1. There's not gonna be any more of those, don't worry. And we forgot the gem here. That's good then. My favorite Spyro game is definitely this one. Between this one and Spyro 1, I don't really like Spyro 2 that much. Okay, so there's another egg here and some gems. Hopefully they will be enough. I think they will. So let's sell the eggs. We have some gems remaining. 8 of those, to be precise. So let's just go through the level again and see if we left out any gems. There's another way to do it. We don't have the Spark's ability to collect gems. It's not unlocked yet. It's unlockable in this game, unlike in Spyro 2, where it was kind of like a cheat. You had to know about it, but not here. Here you have to do it yourself. Unlock it. Let's go backwards on the level and see what's up. Yeah, man, a man of culture. Spyro 2 is not that great. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know what it is. Probably just the levels. Not my favorite. I mean, with this kind of game, I think your favorite is just the one you played the most as a kid, you know? Or the first one you played. This is the first one I played, definitely. That affects your choices. Okay, there's a gem here. This one. Should be 2 more. Let's see if there's something in the beginning. Well, the fucked up thing about this is that there's multiple sections in this game, so good luck finding any of those gems. Let's try some of the sections actually, just in case. I don't think they're gonna be here. You know, you have to try. Okay, so we're gonna check the other section and then see what we did wrong. Right about here. That was quick. So let's just exit the area and then exit the level. So that's gonna be Cloud Spires. And next up is gonna be Tiki Lodge, I think.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
I don't know, you make some good points, but the soundtrack is pretty good, honestly, in my opinion.
Rhinocs are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it. Hey!
Okay, so we're not gonna clean up this level just yet, because it does require one of the other playable characters. And we're not gonna make it to the second world here, so we're just gonna do the level, the main path, and we'll take care of everything else, right? Just gonna clean every gem we can get, but that's about it. Not gonna sweat it too much. Put this egg here. I see ya, thanks for tuning in.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Let's get this enemy we didn't get before. Someone here. Let's claim gems. Okay. So you can see kids are making a comeback from the first game. We saw the chest in the beginning of the level. They look different now than they did in the first game. We're gonna go with that just so that when we don't have to get it after when we come back. Okay, so this is a clean up. Let's go up here. This is gonna be the end of the main part of the level.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
It's very curly. Sneezing, bless you, curly. So yeah, we're gonna take these gems right here, kill the enemies. So you can see that bird, Sergeant Bird. So we're gonna have to come back later and we'll take care of that. This is money bags right here, and I'm not even gonna pay him right now. We'll do that later. So lock this and let's just get out of the level. So it's gonna be Tiki Lodge for now. We're gonna do the beach level. Seashell Shore, I think is the name.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
Oh, good.
Okay, I won't change it.
So jump to this seal right
My
here.
portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
So yeah, Seashell Shore. It's gonna be the last regular level for the day, for the stream today. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do the speedway. There's speedways in this game as well, they make you turn. I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna go to the second world. I'll stop right there. Maybe doing one world per stream is it's a good pace, I think. Not, I don't want to do this too fast, you know. I want to enjoy this game. I'm not doing so great on health right now. Okay, this chicken here should be, or like a duck or something, I don't know, some kind of bird. Let's take this life right here. Have some gems as always.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the select button to open the atlas page for the world you are in.
Yep, we already did that. It's really useful to see how many gems you have remaining. So a new kind of armored enemies, just using these shells to take cover. That's okay, we can just charge them. So you can see lots of diving sections in this game. Like right here, Jason. He's crying under the river. Maybe there's a metaphor there somewhere. Okay, I think this section is clean. So let's go to the path in the intended way. So these are similar to the enemies in the first game, one of the last levels. The same mechanism, but you can flame them now. I need to throw the barrels at them. To charge this. They killed the chicken for us, so don't mind if I do.
You can hover to get more distance when gliding. Just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
You'll have to do that better. There's like an extra section here. With some extra gems to bring up the level completely. Okay, so we're gonna do this Sheila section before we do anything
Oh, hi,
else.
Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
So yeah, this is like an extra level inside the level itself. So you can see that the super high jump doesn't have a lot of horizontal movement. So it's not always useful. If you want to go ahead, secret area here. An egg. Jared. It's like a minigame really, but it also has a mini level before it.
The Rhinox have built a fortress on our beach, and we're gonna blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now. Just make sure to stop all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Okay, so there's a timer, and we have to destroy every turret. Anyways. This is, the time is always kind of tight here, so I'm just gonna try to go as fast as possible. Sorry if I'm not speaking a lot, but I don't want to have to retry this. Yeah, we're making good time. Yeah, that's kinda easy.
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast! It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
In your pocket, huh? Okay. Okay, your pocket. I'm not gonna question it. Are you gonna question it? Yeah, let's clean up the gems here, and I believe that's all there is for this section. We haven't had to do many retries just yet. That's good. Okay. We don't need that. It's okay. So yeah, we still have to finish the main path on this level, and we also have to do another minigame, which is gonna be a mini boss fight, if I remember correctly.
Dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends.
Nice plan there. We had to save them, but that's okay.
Oh, I forgot
We
to
always
tell
do.
you. One of
That's
the
what we do.
Rhinox had this egg in his
We're like
lunchbox.
video game protagonists, so that's our job, really. So before we leave, we have to collect some shit, of course. Why would we play this kind of game if we didn't have to collect stuff? Take the gems here. before I go do the other minigame. Skill point for, I think it's for killing that one duck in particular. I don't know if I'm gonna get every skill point, but they are easier in this game than they are in the second one. So maybe we could do that. Get some extra stuff. Might as well. It's gonna take longer. Maybe I'll decide if I do that. For the moment, we're just gonna do the ones I remember. Okay, there's another thing as well.
We had a dragon egg for you, but we
There's
used
too
it
many
to
guys
test our
remaining.
ultra-high-speed super fluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Okay, so I'm not really good at this. There's two of those in the game. Two of these. It's like a high-speed tunnel. It's kind of like an on-rails thing. You have to kill every enemy. And you have to really memorize the patterns. Otherwise you're gonna fail. I don't know if I will remember those, but I'm gonna try and do it first try, but no promises. The other one is way harder than this one. Okay. Kinda oversold that.
Surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Well, remember this when I do the other one. I warned you all. Dukes was at the end of the tunnel, and now we rescued him. It's gonna be that section done. There's another one remaining, which is maybe up here. Oh, this is where we came from. It's another one. Oh, okay, up here. Around here.
Pluto the Rhinox has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Okay, so this is gonna be a mini-boss in a vehicle. Have a small section to get used to the controls for the actual boss. It's not too complicated, you just accelerate with X and fire with circle. You don't have a limited ammo, so you have to pick up missiles. It's gonna be important. And that's Pluto right there. Let's see if I remember this boss. Okay, we have to pick more ammo now. Controls are kinda weird, so it takes a while to get used to them. You know, that's what happens with this kind of game. He kinda
portal
stood
was
there.
ever lost. You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this egg was worth all
Oh,
the trouble.
is that a racist comment right there, Seal? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. So with that, with Jackie, that's all the eggs in this level, and now we have to clean up the gems, as always. Just a bunch of 1 gems. Probably another bunch remaining. Just trying to get up here before we go back. Okay. This area right here is clean. To go here. And I don't know. I don't think there's any more gems here. So let's go back and let's clean up what's remaining. Okay, so there's only 5 gems. Let's see, it shouldn't be too hard to find them, but you never know. So I already have no maybe it's this one here. Okay, nice. Thankfully that wasn't too hard to find. So we're just gonna leave. That's gonna be Seashore Shore. We're gonna go do the speedway now, and then we're gonna go to the second world and stop the stream there.
Let's head on over to the balloon. The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Okay, so this is why every creature, one creature in every level left the level to come back here and help us with
This
the balloon.
balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
So we are not ready yet because I want to do the speedway now, so we're gonna go do that. Speedways, as you know if you've seen the other streams or if you've played the games yourself, they are like bonus levels. It works a little different here. There are different challenges. You don't have to find Hunter anymore. Well, you still do, but there's another special challenge. There are races now. Sparks is speaking for the first time, even if you don't call that speaking precisely. So we're gonna do the classic mode. It's taking taking the obstacles in order to guarantee the most consistent time. Maybe not the fastest, but you know, we don't really want fast, we want consistent and one try. That's all we look for. Some dandelions on the rings, and spiders. Okay, so that's gonna be the time attack then. As you can see, they don't give time anymore, you have a preset amount of time. So that's different. I'll do it first try. Sabina's gonna be a reward for doing that. It's not everything is done yet though. There's the second challenge, raise the butterflies. So this is gonna be a regular race. We have to follow the rings to finish first place. Those stars you see there are like boosts. So I'm gonna try to go through everyone I can. You can flame your opponents to slow them down if you're close enough. No, maybe that's unsportsmanlike behavior, but you know, it's a dragon against butterfly, so sportsmanship is out the window. So yeah, we're gonna do 3 laps of this circuit right here. Trying to get first. There's the second one right there. First one is probably farther away. Okay, we're second place. The first one is doable. Some of them are pretty hard. You can't make any mistake really. As you can see, we flamed them. Unsportsmanlike. You know, who cares? We're winning. We're gonna get the egg, that's all that counts. And that's gonna be it. First place. And the first prize is gonna be John. Normal name. Normal dragon. We still have the secret challenge remaining, but we have to find that one. Just do the train trail again. We don't have a time limit now, so you can go around. Once he was close to a mushroom. We have to look for Hunter now. He was close to a mushroom, but I don't remember which one. Yeah, okay, here it is.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach them some manners. Look out, sheep, here I come.
Okay, so new controls, a new vehicle, and we're gonna play as Hunter for the first time. If you remember the last Spyro 2 stream, these ships are familiar. They are back. But we are playing as Hunter now. With a plane. Okay, 2 remaining. These controls are kinda awful, but you know. It's a typical in this type of minigame. Let's try and not get hit. Okay. Lucky number 7.
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Taylor is gonna be the last egg of Mushroom Speedway. And we're gonna exit the level. Let's check progress. Okay, so all there's remaining is Sanibilla and Molten Crater. We'll come back for those, don't worry. And you saw something grayed out. I didn't show it on purpose. We'll say what it is now. It's gonna be the first boss fight of the game. So let's go straight to it. Let's go to Midday Gardens, the second world. I'm gonna see a cutscene now. I wonder what it is.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it. You, come here.
So this is gonna be the first boss. And we're gonna face him immediately.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Okay, so the thing here is gonna be pushing him into the lava before he pushes us. And then Sheila will come and stomp him. And now he's gonna chase us. It's not a hard boss, you just have to get used to the controls. They're kinda camera dependent, and that's kinda awkward to see it just happen again. He doesn't really hurt us if he pushes us. Just pushes us away and throws us to the lava as well. fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful. Since I don't think there's health in these bosses. I'm gonna have to be careful here. Extra careful. Okay, we're just gonna have to be careful with that attack, and that's about it. Nothing we can't handle. If it doesn't crush us... Okay. Should be the last hit. Okay, this should be it. That's gonna be boss. Grayson is gonna be the one with 3 for boss. And now we're gonna head to Midday Gardens. In our balloon. And with that, that's gonna be the stream for today. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. Thanks everyone who's watching right now. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you enjoyed the stream if you watched. Follow if you want to know when I'm streaming next. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do this second world, Midday Gardens, on all its levels. And well, let's listen to the dialogue. Why not?
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Actually, you see, she's not really that bad. She's kinda trying to help us out. Save the game. Okay. So yeah, if you want to know where I'm gonna stream next, probably tomorrow, probably on Monday, you know. This week. Just in a few days, probably tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So yeah, go follow that, go follow my Twitter as well. I'll let you know when I'm gonna stream there. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can watch the bots, you can watch the other Spyro games. I've already played through them. I've already played through Rumble Roses and other games, so you can watch that if you want. All of that is Panterosida, so yeah, if you want to watch, you're more than welcome to, and I would appreciate it. So that's gonna be it, and have a good one. Goodbye.